Welcome to Speak English Now podcast with your host, Georgiana, the podcast that will help you to speak English fluently with no grammar and no textbooks.
Hi everyone, I'm Georgiana, founder of SpeakEnglishPodcast.com. My mission is to help you speak English fluently. In this episode, I'll be discussing some more about some of the most common phrasal verbs. After that, you'll be able to practice your grammar skills with an interesting point of view lesson. Okay, let's continue with the phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is just a verb and a particle. For example, get in. If you haven't checked out the first episode about phrasal verbs, please do it. Remember, you only need to learn the most frequently used phrasal verbs. Also, instead of learning all the different meanings of each phrasal verb, simply learn one or two common meanings. Okay, let's get started. Today we'll play a bit with get. Get along or get on. Do you have friends? Then you'll probably use this phrasal verb. It means to like each other. For example, I'm surprised how well I get along with my mother-in-law. The older and younger members get along well. I get along very well with foreign people. Can use get on instead of get along. It's exactly the same meaning. For example, I'm surprised how well I get on with my mother-in-law. The older and younger members get on well. I get on very well with foreign people. Go back, come back, and get back. Sometimes these phrasal verbs are confusing for the English students. First, let's see the difference between go and come. An example. Please, Jim, come here. I need to talk to you. Please, Jim, go to the supermarket to buy some food. As you can see, when Jim approaches you, he comes. When Jim doesn't approach you, he goes somewhere else. He goes. Now, let's add the word back. Jim, come back from the supermarket. I've just ordered a pizza. In this first example, Jim is at the supermarket and returns to where he was before. Another example. Tomorrow, Jim will have to go back to the supermarket to buy more food. In the second example, Jim gets to the supermarket again. He went the day before. As you can see, adding the word back emphasizes the idea that you go again to a place or you come again from a place. So, how about get back? It has virtually the same meaning. Here, it's not important if you go or if you come. It sounds a bit more informal. We didn't get back from the cinema until midnight. Call me when you get back. I visited my uncle in France 2 years ago, and I can't wait to get back. Get by. If you are in a situation that is not ideal, but you can, let's say, survive, you can use this one. For example, you don't have too much money, but you get by. You just have enough to survive. Let's see some examples. I can get by with this old computer. Don't worry about me. I don't need any help. I'll get by. My English is not fluent, but I think I can get by in London. Get over. Do you have a problem? Maybe you need to get over it. This expression means to recover, to overcome, to accept a problem or situation. Let's see some examples. John will need some time to get over the surgery and recover strength. Please, get over it. I don't need more complaints. We'll have to close the shop if we can't get over the new taxes. Get together. This means to meet people, usually for social reasons. For example, let's get together this weekend. We can have a pizza. The customer and the business owner need to get together to discuss the problem. Get in and get on. One of the most common meanings is to enter a vehicle. For example, please get in the car. We need to leave now. They get on the bus. When Jim got on the bus, she didn't seem sad. When we use get in, we usually talk about a car. But when we use get on, is more for buses, trains, etc. Get out of and get off. The contrary of getting in a car is to get out. Example. Okay, we have arrived. Let's get out of the car. How about a train, boat, etc.? Here we get off. Yes, it seems there's no logic, but think about this. When we get off, it means that we are standing and we walk out of the vehicle. We get off the vehicle. Example. This is our subway stop. Let's get off. Let's continue with get up. You are in bed in the morning, you are awake, with your eyes open, and then you get up. In other words, you are not in bed after you get up. For example, I got up early today to go to the gym. Tomorrow, I'll get up later than usual because it'll be Sunday. Don't confuse get up with wake up, which means to stop sleeping. So first you wake up and then you get up. You can, for example, wake up and spend some time in bed, and finally get up. Very good. Today, we've covered a lot of stuff. We've seen get along and get on, go back, come back, get back, get by, get over, get together, get in, get on, get up, walk up. Wow!
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com. speakenglishpodcast.com